And when you guys have a pretty comfortable lead and gets down tied there multiple times throughout the second half, just what's going through your mind and just the poise that you showed in particular the final 10, 15 minutes?
Just we set the wrong tone coming out of the second half. Like the first half, we were on all the loose balls, all the deflections. We were in the passing lane. We gave us some easy threes to start. A lot of it was my fault. I took the blame for that. But once we turned around, I mean, we were doing all the little things, and then coming out at halftime, we're just a little flat, you know. But we're an older team, and we went through a little bit so far to start the season off. So like Quincy helps us a lot because he's all about the huddle after every dead ball. Fale was in foul trouble, but he was talking to us, getting Khalil going. So I just seen the camaraderie. Like I know Coach Allman gives me a lot of praise, but other guys were stepping up today, like actually talking. Brendan was very vocal, which is something a little new to us, you know. He could play, but he usually don't talk that much. But he was vocal today, so just guys getting comfortable, getting used to playing with each other.
You've been asked to do so much the last month or so because of the injuries. The energy to play with the kind of energy and make the big shots like you did down the stretch. I mean, is that tough to summon or?
Yeah, it's tough for sure, but I mean that was kind of like the reason why you come back an extra year, you know, to work on your game, to get in a different level, getting a different gear, getting in better shape, you know, and just those are the shots I got to make. Those are the shots, not even make, but those are the shots I got to take, you know, like being the team leader and just being that guy. But shout out to my teammates helped me a lot, though, you know what I mean? They held it down, too.
The 10-day break, how valuable was that for you guys just kind of reset and, you know, all of a sudden you guys maybe needed a break after the start of that season?
Yeah, I mean, I think it was good, you know, because a lot of guys come from far away from Oregon, you know, so you get to go home, see your family, see your cousins, your nieces or whatever, you know, it just always puts a smile and kind of resets you and keep you humble. It kind of shows you, like, what you came to Oregon for, like, you know what I mean? Like, it just resets you, so it was good. People came back, you know, put you in a better mood. Because, you know, the weather's bad out here, so a lot of people get down and stuff, you know what I mean? It's good to go home, though.
Did you get back to Georgia?
Huh, sir?
Did you get back to Georgia?
No, I didn't go back, but my family had came out the week before, so I got the reset early, you know.
How have you adjusted? Well, like we talked in the offseason, even back to last season, like that this was going to be your team, that you were going to have this. And now you're having 3 20-point games and back-to-back 20s and playing 40 minutes almost every night. Like, again, historically, go back to high school. It was you and Davion or Richard, and later on, this is you now.
Yes, sir.
How have you embraced this where it just has never been this way for you?
A lot of it is mental, you know. Like I'm just used to being like I like to call like a pass first guy. I just love passing it better than shooting. I don't know why though, but a lot of it's mental though. Just working with Coach Allman, Coach McKenna, Coach Martin he helps me a lot, just keeping like the dog mentality. But I'd say just my mental though, on and off the court, just growing up, like taking care of adult responsibilities, you know, helping my family out and stuff. So just a lot of it is just mental, bro. Just growing up as an adult, and I give a lot of thanks to Allman for that.
When you care that much about assists, I mean, the point guard, but are you aware of things like not just your gross number of assists, but like assist percentage and some of the advanced numbers that show exactly how much you're assisting on everybody else's baskets when you're out there?
No, sir, I have no idea about that.
Spoiler alert, it's really good.
Appreciate it. Yeah, that's just kind of how I would. More like that's kind of how my parents raised me. I grew up with 2 older sisters, but my dad kind of made me like the man of the house. So I just shout out to my dad. That's kind of how I was raised. Like